Well, welcome back everyone, Criminal Archer here. Time for some more Stirring Abyss. So I'm going to start a new game this time, just because I feel like I have a better understanding of how the game plays, and I think it'll go a little more smoothly, because we were about to lose one of the members of the team. But as a reminder, this is alpha gameplay. It is nowhere close to representative of the, or not anywhere necessarily close to the representative of how the game is going to turn out in the end. So keep that in mind. They are still on their Indiegogo campaign at the time of this recording, so, you know, check that out if you want. Is this the same guy? No, this is a different guy. Lieutenant Commander Joseph Kurzinger. He's got gritty, tough as nails, +2 to armor. He's got giant, big old teddy bear really, +12 maximum health. He's cowardly, run first, ask questions later. Sanity armor reduced by 1 and maximum sanity decreased by 5. And he is a medic. Remove a physical debuff from a target character, okay. But we know this first little bit here. He's found an old uniform. You can feel it in his bones. Someday, some old poor sod is gonna find him down here just like this. Ain't going down that easy. Whatever took this fella. I think it's funny that he has both gritty and cowardly. They don't quite seem to work together, but that's okay. Oh, a spear gun. This is different than before. Right? We had the harpoon? Wasn't that a harpoon before? No, it's just, this is the same thing. Never mind. In turn. Yep. Oh, right. Shouldn't have gotten close to this guy. Yeah, whatever. Tag him. Oh, no action points. Never mind. Just get him. There you go. Whack. And we're out. Alright. Let's get back in the Salem. This is the same information. Officer Swan? Is that the same guy? No, this is a different person. Karen Swan. He's a masochist. Regain sanity equal to 1 plus 10% of damage taken. Opportunist. Expert backstabber in every sense of the word. Never misses on an attack of opportunity. Oh, that's good. Occultist, which we had before. Cool. Alright, yes, we read this before. Alright, we're gonna start that thing. Deconstructing. Alright, we're gonna go back out. Oh, nope, hang on. I forget how you... Oh, we just did them one at a time, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's go this direction this time. Is there something over here? Investigate that. There you go. Swan stares into the in wordless wonder at the captivating disc before him. Before her, excuse me. We read this one before. Occultist. Has heard of the rifts in the fabric of reality itself are described in the legendary Book of Ebon. Ibon? Has never had any chance to study an ancient tome. Alright, I kind of want to see... It doesn't actually look like there's anywhere to go that direction. So I guess we got to keep going this way. Step... Why are you suddenly not going anywhere? Alright, I guess we'll... Nope. Oh, you have space to move? Why do you suddenly not have space to move? Right, whatever, we're gonna just in turn start over here. I'm gonna try to keep these two together. I feel like we got a little separated last time in a way that was not that helpful. We could go this way. Let's try to go this way. Let's try that instead. We didn't go this way before. Seems to be the edge of the map. Is there nothing over here? Let's take a look. Alright, so there's nothing over here. Let's go. Is this anything? Yeah, there's something over here. Alright, you. Come here. Let's get you in position to shoot at this thing. Which I don't think we can do this time. Yeah, action points required. Alright, you come here. Oh, hello, friend. Why don't you stand there? We're just gonna skip a turn here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yes. Leave me alone, creepy creature. Alright, so you should be able to shoot at this. Oh, okay, we were too close again. Oh well. I was trying to be clever. Alright, well, let's just investigate this. Oh, we have to do it from down there? That's interesting. That's the same thing we saw before. Let's go this way. Is there anything up here? Alright, intern. Alright, so there's this guy. I don't think I can hit you from this distance. Well, let's walk over here. Not gonna be able to shoot this turn. Do you have anything distance-wise? You have that occultist skill, but that's it. Dive knife. Do defensive posture with you. I guess we'll just intern. See what happens. Oh, they've got ranged attacks. Got a neurotoxin debuff. That's not a great thing. Alright, we're done with that. Pump the room. Let's get this one. Alright, can I hit this guy? 78% chance. I did not kill him. Okay. That's not great. Well, let's make you a more attractive target, potentially. If you come here, can you attack this guy? Too far. No, he's considered on another level. Okay. Reach into the void and bend it to your will, making the target an accursed brand. The brand calls nearby enemies. Alright, can I hit him with it? There we go. Let's try that. In theory, these guys are going to attack this guy, right? Well, they're not going to succeed, but they're going to try. Oh, I used it up? I used up the spear gun. Oh no, it's on the wrong person. Oh, nope, I did that wrong. No action points now. Fall back. Attack of opportunity, that's not great. So there's no just like Overwatch ability, it looks like. Alright. This will just keep this simple. Oh, great miss, that's really helpful. That's a good stab. We got one more in there? Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Oh, there it is. There's this thing. Can you triage him? Nothing to heal. Sure, it looks like he has got something to heal. Or she's got something to heal. Alright, I feel like this guy's got one more round of them attacking him. This is what I'm banking on. So let's try this. Oh, he gets to go first. Debuff, mental, lose zone action point. Nope, apparently I was wrong. I thought he had one more turn. %40 chance to hit. Missed. Okay. Why don't you fall back? Actually, come here and do this. Oh, no action points. Damn it. I'm not playing very well today. Alright, Karen's totally gonna die. Yep, sorry, Karen. I don't think I can do anything for you. Man, I am not hitting those targets. I'll do defensive posture. I don't think it's gonna do anything for poison, but we'll see. Hey, that's done. Okay. Now we gotta repair. Not enough scrap. Not enough scrap. I can't do anything until I repair those things. Okay. Let's try and fall back. Not that it's gonna matter. Can I triage this now? Hey, there you go. Took the poison off. Where are you going? I don't remember telling her to go over there. Oh, crap. I didn't handle this well. I will be the first to admit that I did not handle this thing very well. So now our air supply is getting low. Poisoned. Alright, what happens if I hit this guy with light? Anything? Nothing. And a big miss. Big ol' whiff. Yep. I think we're gonna die here. Doom comes for us all. Alright, the Doom track's up. Periodically and no moral can survive. So do not delay your progress. Okay, yeah. Can't clear this right now. Just gonna try and disengage. I think they'll chase us, but let's just try. I don't remember this being on the ground here. Was it on the ground here last time? Maybe we'll be okay. Almost there. Oh, they made it back. Okay. How about you? Air tank's running low. I'm working on it, dude. Don't worry. I got you covered. One more turn and you'll be back inside. Oh, you're back inside now. Never mind. You're good. Alright, these are items we have? Can we craft? Morphine. Flak jacket. I just wanted to use it right away, but apparently I can't. Alright. So I don't have enough scrap. So there's nothing I can do about their health, huh? I can't do any healing while we're here. Just gotta get back out in the field and see what happens. Well, here, let's give everybody some things here. Extra air tank. Not enough supplies. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're heading back out because there's no other option. All right. So the turns still tick over, I guess, while you're here. Oh, there's something over here. Look at this. So what are we missing, by the way? In order to repair this, we need 10 scrap and 2 copper. So we now have the copper, we don't have the scrap. I'm assuming this is scrap? Yeah. So we might as well just keep going. That did refill their air automatically, right? Yes. Oh, he doesn't have quite enough movement. He just has a little bit. I'm gonna circle around this way. What did you die from? Suffered 2 damage from corruption. Okay. Is that from whatever this is on the ground? That's your stuff. Okay. Can I just use this? No. Well, let's swap that out. Use it on yourself. Get a little bit of health back. Then we can take the thing here. Sorry. Manifestation. See, I think whatever this is on the ground is what just did her in. So let's not mess with that right now. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that there. I'm gonna stop that thing from coming up. Oh, something over here. Some scrap. What is this? Familiar suit lies motionless on the ocean floor. An occasional burst of bubbles from the exhaust vent, providing merciful proof that life has not yet fled the occupant. Who knows how many others may be out here, scattered across the lightless abyss, like abandoned toy soldiers. Restoring central radio function has to be their first priority. The only way to track the locator beacons the rest of the missing do it. Before Lieutenant Kierzinger, given the chance to reach and inspect the suit, his wayward comrades awakens with a start. Frightened, they attempt to crawl away, undoubtedly not fully grasping the precarious situation. Stop! It's me, Kierzinger! Thrashing stops, the suit figure turns, the movements are no longer erratic or dangerous. Lieutenant Commander breathes a sigh of relief. Kierzinger, what the hell happened? Voices Able Seaman Shaw appears on the radio, weak, weary, yet resolute. That's what I'm trying to find out. I'll fill you in later. What do you remember? Not much, sir. I had a dream. No, a nightmare. A shudder. Shudder powerful enough to clearly recognizable even in the bulky diving suit racks his body. You don't want to know. I wish I didn't. Well, let's go. Alright, Able Seaman Shaw, what's your deal? Immune to physical debuffs, armor increased by 5. Plus 10% critical strike, plus 2 armor. A couple gritty boys here. Alright, so I guess we'll go this way. I need to find some scrap. Oh, there's gonna be some scrap. We need 10? Yes, we need 10 scrap. Alright, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to separate these two too much. Refill our air here. I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, but I did see something outside the light. You're right. I'm not going to get close to that. I don't want to occupy the square, same square as those tentacles, because that seems like a bad idea. Oh, there's a pathway up here. Go over here. Let's come here. Yep. Let's see if we can hit this guy. There we go. And of course, forgot about the poison, because, you know, I'm really good at this game. Alright, we should be able to stab him from here. Hey, there we go. Clues. Alright, intern. So some scrap over here. You come over here and get the scrap. You come over here and get the clue. Far from it's closer to human than he would care. Slightly luminescent eyes are already darkening, but their size explains why the strange beast was so adverse to the light. Compared to the near-perfect darkness of its home, the fluorescent bulbs must seem like staring into the sun. Arms weak and decrepit as they are, don't appear to see much use. Simple conclusion: spines of the creature propel it. Must be its primary defense. Shouldn't have come my way, Skulky. Ah, that's only 3 scrap. Need more scrap than that. Alright, so we can go that way, but we're gonna go this way. Can I reach this? Yes. Alright, do I have to bring this back, or can we just use it? Repairing the control room has unlocked a new submarine skill that will help the search for the missing crew, using the locator to point towards each active beacon in turn, showing a rough direction in the character who's closest to the beacon. Alright. Alright, so I don't seem to actually understand how this works, because that didn't seem to do anything. How are we doing on air? 14 out of 18? I feel like kind of like we need to go home. Alright, so can I do this now? I can. Alright. I kind of feel like we should probably go home, but I'm going to push forward anyways. Because I am a foolhardy man. was that -9 for? Loss of sanity from the rippling terror. It's hoping for an air thing over here. There is not. Grand Altar. Lieutenant Commander Kersinger approaches the grisly display upon the stone pedestal with appropriate caution. Quickly becomes evident that this colossal squid is not dead for long, for when the unforgiving conditions of the depth, scavengers, and universal decay of flesh would have eventually consumed it. Perhaps more disturbingly, it's not brought to this pedestal by contrivance, blind chance. The hooks and chains attached to the carcass provide undeniable proof of this. It appears to be the place of worship. There are eldritch markings carved in the ancient stone, and majestic horned head of a bull carved into the arch above the altar, the guardian of the altar. An odd luminescence penetrates the pallid dead tissue of the cephalopod, a faint spot of light between the pale shimmering eyes. The source of light Kersinger can only guess at, but the spot is surrounded by a disquieting aura that appears to pull at the light of the lamp. As he leans closer, grinding sound emanates from the direction of the arch. The bull statue slowly turns downward to meet its gaze. It suddenly feels almost alive and stares at him with a defiant challenge, as if daring him to turn away. The eyes are black void, with something writhing in the tenebrous depths as if trying to break through. Cowardly. This is where Kersinger usually runs and doesn't look back, but maybe it's safer to just submit. Alright, we can face it head on. We can bow in reverence. Turn back to the statue and walk away. Should we have disadvantage for giant? Let's turn and walk away. Alright, dice. We gotta get a 5, we got a 3. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna roll 3 of these here. Nope, that didn't work out. He turns to leave, but catches a glimpse of the movement in the front of the altar. One of the large, meaty tendrils of the supposedly dead squid is whipping towards him at alarming speed. He attempts to sidestep it, but the slimy limb is too quick. The appendage wraps around his waist and pulls him back to the top of the altar. A voice deep as the ocean speaks. The words are in English, but pronunciation is erratic and thoroughly alien. Cowardly flesh, worship or die. Sometimes Joseph wishes he was a little smaller. -2 sanity, cursed dice. He's trapped. Struggles against the suddenly very much alive tendrils holding him in place, but to no avail. A vision enters his mind unbidden. The altar above ground, a priest with a bull's head, a mask atop the stairs, ecstatic revelers carousing under the base. The lieutenant commander feels compelled to join them in worship. Perhaps when he would be allowed to leave, the only option available to him hangs in his tool belt, just barely in reach, his trusty diver's knife. The limb holding him might be too thick to fully cut, but if it feels pain, perhaps he could force it to release its grip. And given the compulsion, we can try and cut our way free, which we actually get a bonus from this. Spin 3 clues to shed light on the task, gaining you an enigmatic... Let's try that. Why not? Got an eldritch die. Let's try and cut our way free. Well, that's not a great start. Let's re-roll that guy and this guy. Hey, we made it. Kersinger struggles against the reanimated appendage, managing to bring his knife into a cutting position despite its crushing constriction. As he plunges the blade into the cadaverous flesh, the tentacle reacts by further tightening its suffocating grip. Strike after strike lands on the tentacle, and desperation rises like a dark tide within Kersinger. The air flows into his lungs. The air flowing into his lungs feels like a breath of life itself. His lungs burn, but Joseph is free of the deathly hold. The tentacle, nearly severed where he was striking it, retreats into the Stygian waters. Who's the Colossus now? -5 health, -5, -2 sanity. Alright, so what do we do now? I guess we go back? Can't keep going this way, right? Alright, I guess we'll go back down. One of your crew members has received a permanent delirium counter, taking their first steps towards insanity. Going forward, the character has a 10% chance to succumb to the madness taken hold within. Alright, that doesn't sound great. Alright, so let's head back. But I actually think I'm gonna stop here for today because we've been going for about a half an hour. And I will see you guys later. Thanks so much.